Ah, the feet, they look too complicated. No, they're not. You boom, make this blocky thing follow along with the reference. And yeah, you get to have good looking feet. And you can make the nails as thick as you want. I like thick nails. And zoom out, we're gonna do the feet right now. Go to what I'm clicking, down left. Let's go to add, mesh, cylinder. You click this, 2 and 8. You're in object mode right now. Let's go into edit mode. All right, then just middle mouse button, then Alt to snap into different views where you want. Then we can do S, then Control to do that, to do exact measurements, then dot on a numpad, then Shift, then middle mouse button to pan, then Z, wireframe, G, then Control to do exact measurements, then S to scale with Control, you know. All right, GG. About right there. All right, then it's like this, X, vortex, this, F, Control R right here, move it out a little bit. Then look from the beneath, we should do an X to K, right here, then right here, enter. Do it again, K, here, and here, enter. All right, and do face select up here. And if you have, make sure that's selected as well, then hold down Shift, 4. Then E, right click, let go, then S, then do Control to do exact measurements. Do 3, I guess. All right, click this, X, vortex. Then after that, we're gonna do Control R right here, then Control R again right here. After that, we're gonna Alt click this, then Shift click this. We're gonna do S, Y, Z, 0. All right. Now we are going to SZ, right here. So let's do A, then S to kind of need it a little bigger. About right there, and just kind of move everything to place. SZ to move on this axis. Then E again, let's move it down here. Yeah, then E again, let's move it way down here. SZ on that axis. And E again. Yeah, so 1, 2, 3, that's what we need for now. GG. All right. L, right click, smooth vortex. And just do it again, smooth vortex. I would kind of round it out and break the shape. All right, let's click this, then kind of move it about where we need it, what is about right here-ish. Then SX, about there. All right, and going to, this is going to be the toes, the big toes supposed to be right here. And right there is fine. All right, so we can do Control R, add down right here, and let's click these. Let's be this right here, move these forward like that. And see this, click this, then this, F, then Control R, enough for 1, 2, 3, 4 toes. And select this, F, 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 F. Select this, F, 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 F. All right. Select these, right click, smooth vortex. Well, make sure you have them selected. Let's have this selected, S to scale, right there. Make sure you go back to this one. All right, now 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 toes. We need to make a lot more room for the last one. You know, it's always the biggest. And make sure it's by 6s. So let's zoom these out. And GG, GG, GG. All right. Then kind of make sure it's all evened. GG, GG, GG. Of course, pinky toe is supposed to be a lot smaller. And do the slant as well. You know, there's a natural slant. GG. Let's see, it's supposed to be kind of like this, goes all the way up sharply. And the big toe is supposed to be twice as big as the rest of the toes. It depends on your foot though. Women's toes are shaped a lot different. A woman's foot's a lot different. Look at my own foot, it's not working. Mostly a man watches this channel, so you probably have to look up reference. I don't know why that is. If you're a woman, leave a comment down below. I'm tired. Okay. GG. All right, just make sure it's a natural shape. Then we're going to add 2 modifiers. Look right here, mirror. We select these 2 options. Then minimize it. Then select again. Oh yeah, make sure you're on the wrench right here. Then add modifier, subdivision surface. So we're gonna make sure these are both a 1. Then this is selected. Then this. All right, it's beginning to look blocky. Now that, click that and just kind of move it forwardish. Let's do right here actually. Do this natural shape and do slash and numpad to make sure everything disappears. And this is a point we do kind of like this. Rotate. And we'll scratch that. Just kind of, after that, just slash and numpad again. Kind of get that natural shape you're going for ish, but it can be quite hard to do. Slam that back. All right, deselect that, see the shape we're going. So let that numpad and do Z to go in wireframe mode. And was going to, we're in edit mode, go into sculpt mode, and turn on your smooth modifier again. And make sure you're on smooth, make sure it's at 1, hold down control to do snap. Let's do 1, just kind of fan it out. Right here-ish. All right, let's make it a 2. All right, it's hard to do correctly. I want to just smooth this down. See, that's not too bad. That's not too bad. All right, go into this mode and we'll change stuff later. Don't worry about it. Like this. After that, before we do the toes, slash and numpad, let's do some small changes. Like that, for example, and that. Just a little bit up, so just a little bit down, just a little bit out, this also out, and this also out, and this in. You can always do little tweaks. Click that off, then do that. Now, big toe, everything's supposed to be kind of going downhill from there. And GG. GG. See that? Then yeah, after that, let's extrude this. Do E, right click, let go. Make sure you're on this one. S, then control. Then just move it 1. Then this, the same thing. E, right click to let go. Then S, then control. Do that one. Right? Then Alt E, just a little bit. About like that. Then after that, just start is making everything kind of, yeah. Everything needs to be rounded off-ish. Yeah, looks good. It could be quite difficult to do the toes, so it's better just to do 1 toe than duplicate it to death. So let's do this one right now. Do E, right click, let go. See right here, then E again. This has to go down. Right here, then E again, and now it's down. Right here-ish. Then let's do that. S, kind of about right there-ish. Then we're gonna see 1, 2 segments. Then Control R's, add another one right here. Then you start to look at what's going on. This, zoom this out. Yeah, and it starts to look like a toe. That's exactly what we want. All right, then select this off, this. We do want this to be flat right here-ish. See, SZ0, yeah. And, all right. Instead of making every single toe, we can just duplicate it if you want to. This Shift D, what about right here-ish? Just do S and Z, you can invert it if you want to. That's a neat little trick. If you want to, I'm not going to. And let's do, we don't want it exactly the same. And all right, every time you do a toe, it's supposed to get a little smaller. This toe is usually pretty much the same size. So let's do Alt. Now let's do like that. Then we duplicate the other one. Now they really start to shrink. The other one, S, then Control, then smaller. Gradually just gets smaller. But right there, the pinky toe just goes, whoa, way smaller. All right. Now let's do, when we add it, let's do the big toe. E, this one, it's a little bit weirder. It only has a couple segments. Let's see, do E, right click, let go, put it about right there, then E again, and put it about right there-ish. And just kind of home it out, about right there. Then we select this, and just do another one right here. This is going to be fingernail area. Right click, smooth vortex, and it is forming. Oops, RZ, and click this, RZ, GG. All right, then click this again. It's not forming, it's looking pretty good. And these toes may need to be longer, so we can do that right now. But before we do that, actually let's do it right now. Makes it so much easier to do everything in the beginning. We'll just do one. Yeah, I want to be good enough. All right, and make sure you have edge select on. Click this off and select this off. And we're just kind of and Shift L to deselect that one. Just kind of keep doing that. No, about right there. See how slowly it gets that curve? No, the last one, can push that in a little bit. I don't want it to be that much more than the big toe. It could be about the same. All right, so it's cool little divots here. Now we're gonna have to make them match. Go inside of it, just click all these faces. See what we're dealing with. And go just Control Z and just move it kind of back. Let's do Shift deselect that. Let's do back right here. See, is that worth it? I'm double thinking everything. Rotate on the Z-axis. That looks good. And click these faces. Then we are going to bridge, but it could be quite complicated. Let's do slash and numpad to go to that. All right, edge select. Just select these two edges on that toe. Just make sure I have that selected and just kind of, yeah. Come on, right here. Okay. And how big do we want the pinky toe? Because the pinky toe is supposed to be, it's a little smaller than the rest of them. You look at toes, it's like way back for some reason. All right. Then what we could do now is bridging. Click this, then shift this, right click, then bridge. If you don't see this tool set, let's go to edit, preferences, add-ons, and type in loop tools. It's right there. Right click, bridge. Right, do the same thing. Do the same thing right here. Bridge, same thing right here. Bridge, no, bridge. All right, but we don't want the new ones we made. So click these and extend edges. All right, click this. They're a little funky because they need fixing. Select this, then see. Select this whole edge right here. Select this whole edge right here. Not this one. Right. Okay. All right, and just kind of zoom it out. It's a foot. Does it look perfect? No. Or aim for perfect? I don't know. And just select this and make sure you have the hole in one. Okay. Right, and select right here and press that. And it was kind of with these. Let's see, do slash on the numpad. And let's bring that out a little bit, but then this toe is supposed to go in more. So we're going to do that. Go right there. After that, let's turn that off. And go to that and just see what happens if I do that. Let's do both of these. Push it out a little bit. Then yeah, now we have some toes forming. Now I showed before how to, see, this is supposed to be all flat. Let's do that right now. And select these. Then this SZ0. And push it right there-ish. Now we see what's going on. And yeah, oh yeah. Tab to go out. Go make sure you go in object mode, right click, smooth vortex. And let's do tab to go back in. And we want these toes to match up here. Make sure you have this selected and just that. And just move them up a little bit, not too much though. For example, like right there-ish. All right, now I showed before how to do 8. Control R. For example, turn this off. If you want to do 8s, I don't want to do 8s, but if you were going to do it, you do that. Then you can do Shift and then cadence like this, then boom, and continue on throughout the feet. I'm not going to do that, because I'm going to be covering up and this takes up enough polygons as it is. All right, and that's the feet and that's forming. Now, okay, we do fingernails last. So let me show you how to connect them. After that, do SZ0. We turn off this first. 0 and C. Then E. Let's go up here. Then S. All right. And let's see. You're going to meet the ankle about here-ish. Right here. So you look at your own foot, for example, it has a slant like this. It's supposed to be way down and up like that. So that's what we're going to do. Going to rotate like that. SY. And we're going to go about right here-ish. Is that where it's at? Yeah, that's about where it's at. So we're going to grab these and just just push them downish. Let's see. Oh, right there. Because when you make some room for it, then click this. Then start to see something right here. Then E and put that up. SZ0. Let's do circle right here. All right, now select this and slash the numpad. This is the wrong angle. I'm going to do this, and we're going to curve it like this, or like, let's do this. You need this curve like that. All right, about right there works. See, click these, smooth vortex. After that, slash the numpad again. So then click this, select this off, V. Push it right there, select the opposite side and do V. Then select this, F, F, F. Then select this, F, F, F. All right, then select these, right click, circle, and just kind of twist into place. Do the same thing over here. Right click, let's do circle. Yeah, and let's do it into place right now. Just do face. What it would be like that. And let's do Control R like that, and Control R like that. And make sure you have both of them selected. Click this, and do Alt S. Oh, right there. And yeah, what happens, we can do S. Make sure you're on this one and scale it in. Or we just do this right here. Right click, smooth vortex. That's good. And you can see what it looks from both angles. Then after that, we are going to connect them. But before we connect them, I'm going to show you how to add fingernails. So select these. Depends how big you want them, actually. Because you look at your own foot, they're small. So you can make them small as well. And just click this off. We are going to do E, right click to let go. Alt S. Alt S about right there. And S. One time. Make sure it's not going through. Then E about right there. Then we click right here. And as you can see, we have fingernails. And yes, yes, they look creepy as heck. Select these. Then select this. And kind of move everything out. That's if you want them. So select this. See, some fingernails. Just like more than one. That's if you want them. Let's move it out a little bit. Rewind time, Control Z. That's one way to do it. I'm going to show you how to do it the other way. So we can try to do it this way. See the big toe. Then E, right click, let go. Make sure you have all this off. S to scale, about right there. Alt S, about right there. Then E, barely out. Then let's do it again. Then just move it out a little bit. And like that. See? I think I like that result more. A lot more. Then just to fix this a little bit, like the big toe is twice as big. Like every direction. It's like this. Oh yeah, it was kind of tilted like that-ish, then like that-ish. Push it right there. Then after that, give it a good look over. And for me, the toes are looking pretty good. Select this. Now, let's select this. Select this. I think I might want that. Just select all this and do Alt S. So what we're doing right here is kind of just rounding them off right here. So I don't think we need this actually. See that? And I think I like it like that. After that, for me, that's the feet and I like it. I'm gonna show you how to connect them. So go to Tab, make sure you're in object mode, then select this, hold down Shift, select this, Control J. All right, then go back into Tab, into edit mode, then select this, then X, vortex. Okay, make sure everything kind of lines up. So it's like this, then this. It's kind of, put it into place-ish. Just make sure it's roughly S to scale, X, Y. Okay. Alt, Shift, this, right click, bridge. All right. Let's click this SZ0. Okay, now we'll see what we are at. Let's click this edge, X, and dissolve edge. And let's go into here and move everything around. Control B, let's move it about right there because we still want everything to be scattered out. Then we select this and follow your reference. And yeah, that's pretty much it. See, I'm not gonna focus on too much of the upper body, just the lower body to make the legs look good. You always spend more time in sculpting mode. I want them to be more simplistic. So yeah, that's how you do the feet. You can take more time, make this, for example. Yeah, Alt S, let's do this as well, Alt S. Kind of make it more aggressive if that's what you want. You can also do it above it. So select this, then this. For example, Alt S. See, it kind of does this. I like that. I like this. There's always little things you find going, wait a minute, that doesn't look good. You're right, it doesn't. Right click, smooth vortex. Then, yeah. And that's pretty much the foot. I like the results I got. All right. All right, I'm gonna do some quick fixes to the toes. Just do Alt, then Shift, select all this. H, L, Alt, H. Just S, then Control, just do it a few times. Kind of gets this natural thing. Bring it down a little bit, about there. I like it when it's a little smashed. Like that, looks good. Then select here, then kind of bring it down a little bit so it kind of does this natural flow. I like it like this. The hands are next, and they're easier than you think they are.